What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another beautiful day in Texas. And today we're going to talk about a subject that I think needs to be talked about and have people have a understanding of why this is important. And we're going to talk about transportation and leaving dogs at home and why is it important to use transports, carriers, and or some kind of containment system. Okay, so let's get started. First thing we're going to talk about is home, transport, and then we're going to talk about different types. All right, so we are going to talk about going home. Why is it better to leave your dog in a crate versus why letting him free roam? If you have a dog and you let it free roam, it goes to the bathroom in the house like a little puppy, or you know, the dog chews up some stuff, makes a mess, whatever the case may be, you cannot get upset with that dog. You cannot be angry at that dog. You as the pack leader was not there to make sure that that dog was doing something right, all right? Instead of doing the wrong, okay? So that is one big issue right there. If you're a pack leader, you should be able to control your dogs at all time. If you're not able to, the dog should not have the freedom to make bad choices, so you don't have to tell good stories later, okay? I have a sign up in my training area that says that bad choices make good stories, okay? So, that is one. Two, we're gonna talk about house fire, okay? Say your house catches on fire, all right? And the dog can't get out, it's free roaming, it goes hides. Remember, dogs are denning animals. They like to feel confined, all right? They like to feel confined so they feel secure, all right? So if the dog cannot get out of the house, it's gonna go hide. It's gonna go find a spot where it feels safe and secured away from a fire, all right? Firefighter comes in looking around because you have a sticker on the front door that says you have pets, can't find it. They stop looking for it, all right? Now let's say they do find this dog, okay? And you know, they find the dog, they try to pick up the dog runs, because here's this big, scary helmet, mask, respirator, tank, heavy coat, big pants, boots, bulky of an object or being walking towards them, right? And it freaks out the dog, so the dog runs, okay? The dog goes to a different hiding spot, or the dog goes out the door and runs and gets hit by a car because, you know, the dog's freaking out. There's so many things that could happen, all right? Next, we talk about if the dog's in a kennel. Firefighter comes in, boom, living room, kennel, right there, okay? Boom, take the kennel with the dog in it. Your dog is secured. Your dog is safe. Your dog gets outside. It's still safe and secured, right? Your dog will stay calmer, all right? So that is why it's very important to have your dog in a kennel when you're not home. Just saying. You may disagree with me. I know from facts that I had a friend that had left his dog out. His dog never made the fire. It went to go hide. It was a little Frenchie. All right, firefighter. He was there, and he told the firefighters that he was inside the house, and they looked. They said, "Sir, the dog must have got outside." They looked everywhere. They said they couldn't find him. They found him afterwards, dead. So, I'm a firm believer that crates will save your dog's life. Now, that being said, let's jump to transportation. All right, you're driving, you have your dog on your lap, looking out the driver window, blocking mirrors, head, butt, everything's all up in your face. That's a distraction to driving right there on its own, right? The dog could step on the shifter, the dog can, you know, the dog could do so many things that could cause an accident, all right? So I don't know why people allow that. There's one. Number two, let's say you get in an accident and you roll, okay? You have a dog that's loose. Those seatbelt harnesses things, they help a little bit, but your dog can still get hurt. Especially if you're in a Jeep with no doors or tops. That dog is hooked, the dog flaps out, and the vehicle's rolling, the dog's outside the vehicle, and the vehicle rolls on top of the dog because the dog could not, at that point you would want the dog ejected. It has a better survival rate if it was ejected versus being rolled over on by a vehicle, okay? But you're in an SUV, you know, sedans, whatever the case may be, you know, you want to keep your dog as confined to a small space in case of an accident. All right, and I'm gonna show you why. Here's a cup, here's a shaker. And yes, we have eggs. These are non-hard-boiled eggs. Okay. Let's see, pig and an egg. Let's go with this one. Okay, actually. Sure, these are not damaged. As you guys can see, not damaged. We don't want that to break. Try to get the thing to focus. Come on. I want to focus. It won't focus. Anyways, no cracks. There you go. No damage to this egg in the cup. Okay. We'll start with the dog in the crate. As you guys can see, just enough space in there for the dog to have some space. Dog's fine. No cracks, no broken bones, no nothing. Okay? Dog in car. Tilt sideways. That wasn't very hard of a shake, but that's what can happen to a dog. And so, oh dear, oh dear. Apparently I didn't put the lid on all the way. Hold on. Clean up in aisle one. Clean up in aisle one, thank you. Boop. So, as you saw, if that was a dog inside of a car that's rolling and whatever the case may be, you know, there's so much movement space that the dog can actually get hurt. Now, will your dog explode like an egg did? No. But break its neck, break its legs, break its spine, get punctured by something. There's so much options for that. Inside of a crate, less chances of that happening. And there's so many crates on the market that are built for accidents. We designed one, but it's a little bit on the pricey side. So you'll see some old testing videos back, and we're gonna bring it back. We're just waiting for the economy to get better. So that is why it's important to have a dog in a containment system versus dog being free roamed. Okay? Now let's talk about the different types of dog crates. We're gonna try something new. Let's try this. We'll see how good my editing skills are getting. All right, we're gonna talk about crate number 1 or crate number 2. All right, number 1 is going to be a wire crate, and number 2 is going to be a very kennel. All right, now before I said it was going to be important, is dogs like to feel secured, dogs like to feel confined to an area. Right? Wire crates does not give them that. They feel exposed and they feel like they can't protect themselves. All right, that's why you see dogs in wire crates tend to have a little bit more anxiety than they would if they were in a very kennel. All right. Now, different types of very kennels out there. You can get them in metal, you can get them in aluminum, you can get them in plastic, you can get them in, what do you call it? Poly something. Some kind of mold, pour type of injection molding, however you want to call them. You got kennels like that. All right, there are so many different types of very kennels, but dogs do so well in them because they feel that secure, they feel safe inside them. So if you're gonna get a kennel for your dog, I would highly recommend, plus, here's a plus. Say you have a puppy, right? And you're working on potty training. They like to have messes in their kennel, all right? Wire crates tend to let that just spray all over the place, you know, versus a very kennel cuts that down a little bit. It can still happen because there's slots on the side, but they're up higher, right? It can still happen, but it's a little bit more controllable. So that is why it's important to me, and you know, a lot of people I know, we all put dogs in crates when we're not around or when we're transporting. So really think about what you're gonna do with your dog. All right, well, until next time, guys, I'll see you soon, and thanks for watching. And if you haven't, where is it at on here? I think over here somewhere, there's a little, no, I think it's over here. Hit the like, follow, anywhere, it's over here somewhere. The like, follow, and subscribe to our channel. Hit that little bell icon, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.